Hello and welcome to the third episode of the Gadget Show Online, which is the title we're sticking with for the moment. And this week I was taken by Sony's latest Walkman phone, the W880i. Now, honestly, in the past I've not really been that convinced by Sony's Walkman phones. I think it was the W800 that did it. It didn't seem to offer that much more than the very similar K750, apart from the fact that it had a bigger memory card and came in a very ugly cream and orange case. But Sony are plugging that Walkman brand very heavily, and this is their latest model. What struck me immediately about it is that it's incredibly thin, especially for a 3G phone. That is 9.4 millimeters thin and only 71 grams. It's very satisfying to hold, actually. It's got a sort of stainless steel finish to the front, which is rather like a sort of traditional sort of piece of hi-fi equipment. At the back, it has a metallic look, rubbery feel finish, which is very tactile. The controls look incredibly small, but actually work. These tiny sort of keys, the way they stick out at the front, makes them really quite easy to dial on, and the joystick, multi-way keypad with a button in the center, that's very easy to use as well. So, all good so far. What about the music capabilities though? Well, the actual interface is easy to use. It comes with a 1 GB card as standard. It is unfortunately one of Sony's proprietary formats, the M card. The sound quality is not that brilliant, I say acceptable rather than great. And it also doesn't come with a radio, which I think is rather unfortunate, although it does come with Sony's marvellous Track ID feature, where you simply hold the radio up to the phone for a few seconds and you get texted back exactly what the track was you were listening to, all for the price of your data charges. It's got a camera without a flash and without autofocus, though with pretty good picture quality, I think, providing you don't want to get too close. It also has an RSS reader, so you can easily keep up with the news, though having said that, the battery life isn't brilliant, maybe as you'd expect from something so thin. I think you'd end up charging the phone every day, though it will last for 2 at a push. Also, the web browsing isn't brilliant either. It's not like one of those phones with an operating system where you can really whiz your way around a web page. But is it sufficiently music-orientated to justify that hallowed Walkman brand? Well, on the basis that it doesn't have a radio and doesn't sound that brilliant, probably not. But that's to undersell it, because it's a tremendously desirable phone. But it hasn't got the desirability market all to itself. In particular, there's LG's Shine competing right there alongside it. In fact, the market for desirable music phones is really hotting up at the moment. And I'm looking forward to giving phones like this some thorough testing when the Gadget Show returns to the TV in the autumn.